The federal court has ordered Bruce Lehrmann to pay Network 10's legal bills after he lost his defamation case against them. Mr. Lehrmann sued the broadcaster and journalist Lisa Wilkinson over an interview with Brittany Higgins in which she alleged she had been raped. His criminal trial was abandoned with no findings against him in the ACT. Justice Michael Lee has found that on the balance of probabilities, Mr. Lehrmann had raped Ms. Higgins. Let's go now to our reporter Melissa McKay, who's been watching proceedings at the federal court in Sydney. We've just heard there Justice Lee ordering Bruce Lehrmann to pay Network 10's costs, but there are some exceptions, Melissa.
Yeah, Fauzier. So Justice Michael Lee has awarded in favour of Network 10 in relation to the indemnity costs, which does mean that they will recoup more than they normally would in a sort of normal costs order. But he did say that this does come with a couple of exceptions, and he was quite scathing at times of Channel 10's, of some of Network 10's actions. He said that his findings in general had been mixed, and so Network 10, while it will be awarded indemnity costs for the most part, there were a handful of affidavits in relation to their qualified privilege defence which they won't be awarded those indemnity costs for. In relation to that sort of indemnity figure, Justice Lee did have a few reasons for awarding that, and he did say that it was due to Mr. Lehrmann having taken this case on a false basis. He said that he had wrongly instructed his senior counsel. So Justice Michael Lee there, quite scathing of all sides really of this case, awarding ultimately costs to Network 10 and to Lisa Wilkinson.
Melissa, any mention of any figures and how much he would have to pay?
There hasn't been any mention of the exact figure today, Fauzier. We do understand that it is likely to be in the millions of dollars, but in terms of exactly how much Bruce Lehrmann will be on the hook for, we don't know. Justice Lee has ordered that a third party figure all of that out, and this case will return to court later on this month as we sort of try to figure out exactly what that figure will be. But as we said, it is likely to be in the millions, and the question there is still to be answered as to whether Mr. Lehrmann will be able to pay for those costs.